On Sunday, anti-democratic protesters stormed the Supreme Court, Congress, and the presidential palace. They were there demonstrating an election they falsely claim was stolen by President da Silva. Police say they have secured key government buildings and arrested at least 300 rioters. I want to bring in freelance Brazilian journalist Sam Cowie now. Sam joins me from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Sam, thanks a lot for giving me your time today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Talk to us, I guess, kind of take us back to sort of what we saw unfold yesterday. Those that we spoke to said this was very much a mirror of what happened in the U.S. on January 6th.
Yeah, even worse, right? In many respects, more damage caused to the buildings, some of it irreparable, precious artifacts and artworks, things like that, vandalized. Yeah, I mean, no deaths as opposed to in Washington. Yeah, what we saw yesterday was essentially a highly organized movement, which really brings into question the security forces and intelligence in the capital, Brasilia. The governor of the federal district where Brasilia is situated has been removed from duty for 90 days. He's a supporter of former President Bolsonaro. So like lots of questions involving complicity with state security forces here. We know that like 80 buses full of these rioters turned up on Saturday, and that, apparently slipped under the radar, or, was allowed to slip under the radar. So lots of questions being asked regarding the state of the security forces in the capital, Brasilia. And we also know that in the United States, like there's being put some pressure on Joe Biden to extradite or to revoke the visa of Jair Bolsonaro, who's in Florida right now. And also, yeah, the arrest, as we were saying at the beginning of the show, we knew of 300 arrests. That's shot up to 1,500 arrests right now, which is an astonishingly high number. I've never seen a number like that in more than 10 years of reporting in Brazil.
Sam, what does this say sort of about the political climate, what da Silva is going to have to be dealing with in order to bring calm and to be able to govern?
Yeah, it's a really good question. I mean, like in the short term, probably this is going to be a boost for Lula, because the vast majority of Brazilians and the vast majority of Congress and the vast majority of power players in Brasilia condemn the violence, condemn the vandalism. So in the short term, it will probably give his government a slight boost, in a divided country. However, in the long run, over the coming months, as more and more information becomes available, we could see cracks starting to appear in his government. We know that because of what happened yesterday, we know that there is a mass of people in Brazil. We knew this before, but we know now definitely that there is a mass of people in Brazil that are prepared to be violent, that are prepared to go to the streets for former President Jair Bolsonaro, or at least against the Lula government. So yeah, like this is going to be over the coming months. It poses even more difficulties for Lula to govern. And he took over a very divided country, right? It was a very tight election, the tightest election in decades. And so going forward, this is going to be another problem for Luis Inácio Lula da Silva, president of Brazil, to govern.
And as you allude, the possibility of perhaps more demonstrations. Sam, really appreciate you giving us the update on this. Sam Cowie is a freelance journalist joining us from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Thank you again.
Thanks very much. Cheers.